To score. Yes, that's right. Off a made basket.
Good box out there. Nakuha ni Clemente ang rebound. Here comes Benoya on the move. Raymond Benoya trying to spark this comeback of Pampanga. They are within 3, the Giant Lanterns. Kanina siyam lamang ng Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, and it looked like the prospects look bleak para dito sa Pampanga Giant Lanterns, but now they are alive and kicking, Javi.
They want to hear this crowd inside the Brenzigao Convention Center roar once again. They need their 6-man, and that's exactly how you ignite the crowd and get them up on their feet again. Good evening to everybody. By the way, also shout out pala sa driver ni Boss Manny, nanonood ngayon, si Kuya Maymay Kanda, tsaka ang kanyang misis na si Miss Maui Kanda.
Dami mong kaibigan, ha? Happy pala niya, ha? Inside, JV Marcelino is open. Deflected. Up top by Archie Concepcion. What an effort.
And that's how you defend an ATO. And they get the steal here.
JC Marcelino. Nandun si Archie. The drop-off. JV with the finish.
He doesn't even have to look. He already knows, just by intuition, kung nasan yung kambal niya.
Benoya is fouled. 2 free throws para kay Raymond.
And that is what one of our former colleagues used to call, or like to call, chemistry from the womb.
Kaya nga. Benoya actually did a great job there. Pero nandun pa rin si JV Marcelino. Raymond Benoya at the line. In and out on the foul shot.
20 and 34 from the free throw line for Pampanga in this game.
Matibay din, no? Matibay din. You know, just to come up with 35 free throws.
That's incredible.
Diba?
That just really goes to show that they have been very aggressive in this game.
Ay. 10 seconds to work with. Jesper. Robbie looks at the clock. 5 seconds to work with. The pull-up jumper, short. Egilos with a rebound. Benoya. Marcelino. JV staying in step. Nabitawan ni Archie. Egilos giving chase. A foul given up. Check out this turnover right here.
Yeah, dumulas dun sa kamay ni Archie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that should be.
That could be an unsportsmanlike foul here.
He held onto the jersey.
But please, make it fast.
Yeah, I don't think this needs a long review. Pretty obvious.
Trust me, Javi. Trust me.
It's pretty obvious. You don't need a 5-minute review on this one.
Trust me.
Don't worry.
Maniwala ka.
Don't worry, I trust you.
Maniwala ka sa akin. Mahaba-haba pa rin yan. Baka nakauwi ka na ng condo. Bye. Hindi pa tayo tapos. Okay, tapos na. May resulta na tayo. But both teams are already in penalties, so you know.
Yeah, whatever happens, there's gonna be free throws.
Either way, my free throw. Pero
upon review, it was an unsportsmanlike foul.
It's an unsportsmanlike foul.
Mpbl for unnecessary contact to
that was
stop the
definitely
progress
clear
of the
on the
team in
replay.
transition.
Oo nga. Gumaro returns para kay Raymond Benoya.
Yeah, see it here again. This was the steal by Ayay, and then you see here that grab on the jersey first and on the arm by Jemo Egilos on MJ Ayay.
Oh, that was a clear path, no?
Yeah.
2 points na dapat yun eh. I would have let that one go, honestly, Alvin.
But the way that they've been calling it tonight.
You know, but I would have let the layup go.
Yeah.
Kumbaga. Kasi medyo helpless ka na rin dun eh. But maybe it was a good foul because he's 0 for 2. Free throw of the game brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
Well, yung disadvantage lang nila dito is Nueva Ecija just gets another possession. Yun yung disadvantage ng Pampanga dun sa ginawa ni J-Mo Egilos.
So, an opportunity pa rin dito for Nueva Ecija. Marcelino to Celis, fouled by Larry Muyang.
That's one of their bread and butter plays. You set up JC Marcelino on that right side, and then you have a Robbie Celis flashing towards the middle, and he likes that quick rip through going to the other side. Whether it's from the right side or the left side, doesn't matter. Celis comfortable on both sides. Yun lang. Yun lang talaga. Both teams have shot quite dismal from the free throw line tonight, despite the many attempts.
Oo nga. Medyo mabigat yung mga mintis sa free throw line. Celis goes 0 for 2, but Macaloni able to secure the offensive rebound. 16 of 28 ang Nueva Ecija, 20 of 35 ang Pampanga at the free throw line. Celis against Egilos, drives baseline, and Egilos staying strong. Is it a 24 shot clock violation? No, last touch lang on Robbie Celis. Bola mapupunta sa Pampanga, but what a wasted opportunity para sa Rice Vanguards. 4 free throws plus 1 possession. Javi.
Yeah, multiple chances to extend this to a comfortable advantage, especially right now that we're winding down this game. They need as much cushion as they can get. You know Pampanga this season, no lead is safe with them.
But the shot clock only down to 1.2. Bola ng Pampanga. They gotta get the ball to Larry Muyang though. Hindi nakakarating eh.
You're right.
Ay, ang taas ng ball pressure. Concepcion had to throw up a wild shot because shot clock was winding down.
Yeah, so both teams exchanging good defensive possessions. But you're right, Sadelf. I'd like to see that ball go to Larry Muyang. But credit to Nueva Ecija, that defense has really prevented Pampanga from getting it to Lars Muyang.
Robbie up top. The pick. Ayay thought about it. Balik kay Robbie Celis. 8 seconds to work with. The drop step, the block from J-Mo Egilos.
Well anticipated right there by Pampanga. They get Celis on the block, talking about Nueva Ecija. One-on-one defense right there, but on the drop step, there's help defense coming from J-Mo Egilos.
6 seconds to work with. Celis recovered by Ayay. No good on the 3. Celis taps it to Macaloni. And another possession here para sa Rice Vanguards. JC Marcelino got the step. Marcelino, wild layup. Clemente is ahead of the pack. JLC for 2. 3-point game. 2 minutes remaining. 11 points for John Lloyd Clemente.
Well, Nueva Ecija has been scoreless the last few minutes, Sadelf.
Macaloni goes at Egilos. That's very forceful from Will Macaloni. Ang lakas nun.
That's going to the left. You really expect him to use all his force and might to try and get a basket right there for Nueva Ecija. That's exactly what he did. He wanted to make sure that he ended that short drought.
12 puntos for Will Macaloni. Archie drives middle. Layup is short. Rebound. Robbie Celis and a foul given up by Archie Concepcion. Minute and 32 remaining. Third foul on Archie. And the free throws coming up para kay Robbie Celis. What a battle, and some of the Pampanga faithful heading to the exits early here. Minute and 32 remaining. I can't believe it.
Yeah, me too. this is still such a long time.
Oo.
And Pampanga's managed to make some great comebacks in the end game this season.
Grabe. Medyo ruthless din yung fans dito.
Oh man, quite sad.
Oo nga. Haba pa to. Robbie goes 2 for 2. And it's a 7-point lead. Para dito sa Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards trying to snap a 36-game home winning streak of Pampanga. Magbabalik kami. Minute and 32 remaining in this ballgame. Pampanga Giant Lanterns staring at a 7-point deficit with a minute and 32 remaining. And this is the Gixter great move of the game, born for greatness. And Robbie Celis has been great tonight. Ganda ng pinakita ng kapitan ng Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards.
And nothing too flashy, just keeping it simple. Ito si Robbie Celis, making sure he's doing his job. 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists so far.
Archie fires a 3. No good. Muyang, Bumuelo, and Lars lays it in. It's back to 5. Ang lamang dito, and Larry Muyang is down on the floor.
I think he's cramping up.
He's cramping up.
You just love it when an opponent comes to the aid of the opposing team's player.
And happy to see Lars able to stand up on his own.
Well, he's going to try and shake it off, but I don't know.
That's a mandatory sub though.
Yeah. Took too long on the floor.
Oo. Mandatory sub. Mandatory sub, looks like. Kailangan nilang palitan si Larry Muyang. And then, yun.
Eh, pwede naman nila ibalik eh.
Oo. Paredy na lang nila sa scorer's table.
So at least he can get treatment while he's there.
Oo nga.
So that they can get him ready for the next sequence.
73-68.
Pampanga needs a stop.
Nueva Ecija not out of the woods yet here. But the ball is with their most reliable scorer in Robbie Celis. Binigay ngayon kay JV Marcelino. John Wilson has it. Now with JC Marcelino. CJ Delfino is in the game. JC. 8 seconds in the shot clock. And JC Marcelino finding a way through.
That's a rookie mistake right there. Coming from CJ Delfino. Can't bite on the fake. You gotta stay down on the ground when you're going up against JC Marcelino, because he's gonna try to beat you with a multitude of fakes.
Delfino. Exit to J-Mo Egilos. Namapa sa mukha sa pasa na yun. Archie goes downhill. And a foul on Will Macaloni. This is far from over.
Yeah, far from over. If Concepcion makes this, it's gonna be a 5-point ball game.
And Macaloni fouls out.
And then on the ensuing offensive for Nueva Ecija, Pampanga still not really in the need to foul yet.
Archie Concepcion at the line. Makes the first free throw. Alam mo, laking bagay talaga dito, Javi, yung mga missed free throws nila eh.
Exactly. Imagine mo, 15 yung minutes nila galing sa free throw line. In a close game like this, isa talaga yan sa mga bagay na babalikan at babalikan mo eh. Kasi nakakapanghinayang eh.
Yeah, and it's only a 5-point lead para dito sa Nueva Ecija. 0.2 seconds remaining. JC Marcelino and Archie Concepcion. That is our update on the matchup. JC only with 6 points.
Now, you expected those numbers coming from Archie, but obviously JC Marcelino not yet 100% coming into this game, but he's provided some quality minutes in limited time para kay Coach Don Dulay sa laro na to.
JC Marcelino at the line. In life without Justin Baltasar will always be tough. And Pampanga has experienced that this season. They are also without MJ Garcia. Encho Serrano has moved on. Kurt Rayson has also moved on. Brandon Ramirez also moved on. Kaya napakabigat losing all of those quality players. And, you know, having to defend a championship and having to maintain the high standards that you've set. Archie, it's a foul, taking the 3. This guy right here, Archie Concepcion, he has no quit in him.
That's basically how he attacks not just his game on the court, but also off the court. You know, how he has really been able to push through the challenges that life has thrown at him. Very admirable quality itong si Archie Concepcion. Yung kanyang laban talaga.
Yeah, and I know the backstory of Archie. You know, he lost his dad, and you know when he was in high school, and syempre parang you know, had to grow up really fast. He was an athlete then, and he was I think he was a high jumper here in you know, dito sa Pampanga. Was a star, was a track star, and then discovered basketball. Kwento nga ni MJ Garcia. Kita ko si Archie talon lang ng talon eh. No? And then all of a sudden naging teammates sila. Ito ni MJ Garcia. And last year, they celebrated their second championship together. And then Archie is now, you know, naiwan siya dito with Pampanga. The others have moved on. But this is something that he's really, you know, embraced, the kanyang challenge. And his only wish that every time, nakita ko bakit emotional siya dito, because he always wishes that his dad could watch him play here in front of this crowd right here in Pampanga. And, you know, the tatay niya must be really proud of him right now, wherever he is.
I'm very sure of that. I'm very sure of that. I share in that sentiment, and I'm very proud of the way that Archie Concepcion has conducted himself after that loss. You can see he's reaping the benefits of the hard work that he's put in all these years.
34 seconds remaining. Archie with 3 free throws here. And the woes at the line continue.
Ito talaga yung isang, you know, sometimes it's not really going to be a major problem, but with the amount of attempts that you've had in this game and the amount of misses, you just really cannot help but think, what if we made at least half of those misses?
34 seconds remaining. Archie sinks the second. Meron pa siyang isa dito. And Nueva Ecija calls timeout. They want to get things done as smooth as possible here. The last 34 seconds of this ball game. Very important not to turn the ball over. 5-point lead for the Rice Vanguards. We'll be right back. 5-point lead para dito sa Nueva Ecija. Rice Vanguards trying to get the job done here on the road against Pampanga. Jammer Hamito is in the game. JC Marcelino, JV Marcelino, Robbie Celis, and Toto Villarias. Robbie gets it to JC. Precious seconds. Natanggal doon. 29.2 remaining.
But if you're gonna foul, you're right. Pampanga is right. If I'm gonna foul Robbie Celis. I think he's the least good shooter from the free throw line here on this Nueva Ecija unit on the floor.
Tsaka pagod na rin si Robbie. But tingnan natin. Been impressive this game, Robbie Celis.
Now this second free throw just might do it.
Yeah. Para maiangat mo sa 7 ang lamang. Yes. Coach Pedic calls a timeout. 7-point game. 29.2 seconds remaining. And from the looks of it, Pampanga's long winning streak at home will come to an end tonight. We'll be right back. 29.2 seconds left in this game. Bola ng Pampanga. Clemente to inbound. Archie Concepcion fires a 3. It's an air ball. Nakuha ni Jammer Hamito. Foul given up by GP Faundo. And he's going to send Jammer Hamito to the free throw line.
And just the defense by Nueva Ecija once again proving to us all why they continue to be the hottest team in the league.
And there's really no shame in this for Pampanga.
Oh yeah.
Grabe yung nilaban nila. And they've tried to keep this unbeaten streak here at home. They knew that this was going to be a challenge this season, but kahit hanggang dulo nilaban nila to. Boss Bon Cuevas applauding the efforts of his team. Clemente for 3. That's a miss. Faundo inside. He scores. 15.9 left. Ayay and Delfino will foul him. 14.7 seconds remaining. And if you don't believe me na hindi nila nilalaban, look at them up until now trying to foul and try to just, kahit konti, bigyan nila ng pag-asa yung mga sarili nila dito sa laban na to.
Yeah, they're not going to give up until the final buzzer. Nothing to be ashamed of with the way that they played tonight at the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Maybe something to consider, of course, would be their free throw misses. But, other than that, they really did their best.
14.7 seconds remaining. MJ, 1 for 2. 8 ang lamang dito. Delfino. 3-pointer, won't go. Celis with the rebound, and that should do it. And Nueva Ecija Rise Vanguards have ended the 36-game home winning streak of the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. All good things come to an end, and tonight was the night. Nueva Ecija finally vanquishing Pampanga on its home floor. A remarkable achievement, not only for Nueva Ecija that now has a 14-0 record, but a remarkable achievement para din sa Pampanga. I don't think that record will ever be broken, Javi. 36 straight home wins.
That's just crazy. I mean, Pampanga will always be one of the best franchises in the history of the league.
If not the best right now.
If not the best right now, yep.
Dalawa championship yun. This is the best player of the game, brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the Mpbl. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Sino pa ba ang ating best player of the game?
No doubt about it. He really held the fort down here para sa Nueva Ecija. When things started to get a little shaky para sa Rice Vanguards, he came in and was a picture of composure and poise, just as he has been the entire season. In pressure-packed situations, you could always rely on El Capitan Robbie Celis.
Yeah, Robbie Celis leading Nueva Ecija to an 82-74 victory. The Rice Vanguards conquer the Brenzigiao Convention Center. Let's go to Sydney Crespo.